Naomi Wilson, a 32-year-old African-American female, has been missing since April 12, 1981, from Cedar Rapids, Iowa. Naomi Wilson was last seen at her residence in the 1600 block of 13th Avenue Southeast in Cedar Rapids, Iowa, on April 12, 1981. Her boyfriend of 3 years, Cole Bertel, Billy Beats, reported that she appeared to be her usual self that day, though she deviated from her routine by skipping church. Beats attended midday services and later visited Wilson at her home in the afternoon. They parted ways around 4:00 p.m., with Beats heading to his mother's house while Wilson planned to fuel her car, before visiting a co-worker at Harnisch-Feger Corporation's plant. However, Wilson never arrived at her friend's place, and Beats claimed to have seen her car heading in the opposite direction shortly after leaving her residence. Concerned when Wilson failed to show up for work the next day, Beats reported her missing. 2 days following her disappearance, Wilson's white 1978 Ford Fairmont was discovered, abandoned in the parking lot of a Kmart store in the 2700 block of 16th Avenue Southwest. But she was nowhere to be found. Hailing from Birmingham, Alabama, Wilson relocated to Chicago, Illinois, after graduating high school, eventually settling in Cedar Rapids in the late 1970s after a divorce. Described as reliable and level-headed, it was out of character for her to vanish without notice, especially considering her stable job and recent investments in a car, furniture, and a home. Beats moved into a residence 5 months after she vanished, neglecting mortgage payments until foreclosure in January 1982. Yet his family's criminal history didn't implicate them in Wilson's disappearance. Despite suspicions of foul play, scarce evidence complicates the search for Wilson, leaving her siblings and authorities still seeking closure decades later. Naomi Wilson, a 32-year-old African-American female, has been missing since April 12, 1981, from Cedar Rapids, Iowa. Classified as endangered missing, Wilson stands at 5 feet 3 inches and weighed 112 pounds at the time of her disappearance. She was last seen wearing a black two-piece pantsuit. Wilson's distinguishing features include black hair, brown eyes, and pierced ears. She may also be identified by her maiden name, Pollard. Wilson was associated with a white 1978 Ford Fairmont with the license plate number DOY622, though this vehicle has been accounted for. Despite extensive efforts, Wilson's whereabouts remain unknown, and foul play is suspected in her disappearance.